Hey guys, I hope you're doing well and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm back with a clothing haul, and today is going to be a WC haul. WC is one of my favourite brands ever. They are found exclusively in Takeshita Street in Harajuku, but you can purchase from them on their online store. Now I'm just going to tell you a bit about my ordering experience, as this was the first time I have ordered from the WC site itself. WC, the brand, is actually found on the Wego site, or where the brand Wego is, and you have to go to a site called Kawaiikaty JP, which I will leave a link to in the description box down below. Now of course, it being a Japanese site, that means you do have to use a shopping service, and I use one called Tenso. Tenso is one of the most reliable and well-known shopping services out there when purchasing things overseas. However, they have certainly how should I put it, up their fees in recent months, and shipping from the Tenso warehouse to where I live was about £40, and I didn't order a massive amount, and I didn't order any shoes or anything that was very heavy. Their fees have just unfortunately gotten quite expensive, so I am going to try and look for an alternative way because it's just not feasible at all. Now, if you don't know how a shopping service works, it's when you sign up online to a Japanese site such as the Kawaiikaty shopping site, you will be given an address from your shopping service, a Japanese address that you can put into the fields, and then when you purchase from the site, that will be shipped to your Japanese address, or the Tenso warehouse as it is. And then once it gets to the warehouse, you are then notified, and then you can choose your shipping options from there, and then it can be shipped from the warehouse to your home. The only advantage about using Tenso is that you can change the packaging item value, which means you can avoid things like custom fees, which is great because nobody likes custom fees. Nobody's got time for those. So that is probably the only reason why I do really like Tenso. Anyway, obviously I wasn't going to not pay for shipping. You can probably see them working in the corner there. I purchased 5 things. I got 4 jumpers and a skirt. I really like my jumpers, and winter is coming in the UK, so I thought I would get myself a few new bits for winter. So firstly, I'm going to start with the one bottom half thing that I got. It's just all this, yeah, I once mistakenly bought kids hangers, so now I find them really useful for things like skirts. But anyway, this is the first thing that I purchased. This is so freaking cute, I cannot even tell you. It's a skirt because, as you know, I do love my skirts, and it's this gorgeous pink and not and black. It's just a standard plaid skirt. For once, it is not skater, would you believe? Not skater, I mean pleated, because literally all my skirts are pleated. So I was like, I'm gonna buy a skirt that isn't pleated for once and actually try and vary my style slightly, even if it's still plaid. The one thing that really attracted me to the skirt, which I think a lot of you guys are gonna like, is this adorable heart on the zip there. It's honestly, it's so cute, and it just zips all the way down the front there, so it opens up. So I've never actually seen a skirt like this where you literally will wrap it around you and then you'll do it up. So yeah, that's quite cool. It's very, very stretchy, so it can be stretched out a fair amount, because obviously actually, let me try and do this up. This is going to be an interesting task, I fear, is trying to do the skirt up. Most Japanese brands, their sizes are kind of free, which is, it's not the best sizing system in the world. Obviously, being somebody who's on slightly the smaller side, it means I am pretty much guaranteed to fit into every kind of Japanese clothing piece that I buy. I'll have the opposite thing, everything is kind of a bit too big, especially on the waist. But if you maybe are a bit unsure on the sizes, then it's probably best to check the measurements before purchasing, as of course you can't really return these. It's the only thing, once you kind of buy it, especially when purchasing the clothes online, you've really got to be certain that they are going to fit you, because you can't really return them, you know, it's not really possible. But they obviously do come with very elasticated waists, so they do expand in size quite a bit. I obviously still kept the tags on these, as I only got them yesterday, so I can tell you guys prices, and this was 2,990 yen plus tax, which I think is pretty good. WC is, I think, a pretty reasonable brand for clothing prices. I obviously adore brands such as Lacy and Art Rouge, however their clothing pieces can literally be like, a pair of shoes can be 10,000 yen, so that's why I like WC and Kawaiikaty, is their clothes are a lot more on the affordable side, and I can get several pieces for the amount of, say, like one Lacy's one-piece dress. So the first jumper I got is this adorable fuzzy jumper. It's a very, very pale pink colour, so it's going to completely wash me out, but it's a very pale pink colour. This one was 3,990 yen, but I did get it on sale. There's some weird label here, probably to do with how to clean it, but I can't read Japanese. Yeah, this was on sale, hence why I got this one, and I'd actually seen like a similar thing in Topshop. They had a very cute like pink fuzzy jumper, but it's like £35. I was like, I'm not paying £35 for that. So when I saw this is kind of like what prompted me to start my like haul, so I was like, I want that. But obviously, knowing how much shipping and all that was going to cost, I was like, I may as well get a few things whilst I'm here, and it turned into a much more expensive haul than I thought it was going to be. But yeah, this is going to be so good this winter. I'll just give you a little close up. See, it's super fuzzy. It's a little bit longer than I thought it was going to be. It looked a lot more cropped on the website, but if you see it on me, like, it kind of goes to just where my hips are. But I mean, I'm probably going to tuck this in with skirts anyway, so you won't be able to see. And often I often kind of need to tuck things into skirts, so it kind of like feels the waist in a bit, so the skirts actually sit on my like waist. But anyway, this is going to be so cute and very warm this winter. The next jumper that I purchased is this gorgeous lavender jumper. I have recently really come to grow into like purple and lavender, and I've been trying to vary the colours in my wardrobe, as I really like my pink. I do admit that I love pink, but I've been getting not sick, but I was like, I just fancy wearing some different colours for once. I have another really nice WC lavender jumper, so I saw this one, I was like, oh yes, I'm getting that too. And the one thing that really attracted me to this jumper is this, as you will probably see, this gorgeous like lacy collar. It's so nice, and it says "Love Me," which is stitched in black. Oh, we have a loose thread there, we just need to cut that out. And it's also got this gorgeous lacing on the sleeves as well, so I thought it was so pretty, and it just made it kind of like stand out a bit more than like a normal jumper. This one cost only 1,990 yen, so I thought that was pretty gosh damn good for this. It's a bit more simple than other things that I would wear, but it's good to have, because sometimes you just don't feel like being totally like bold and out there. I mean, this is still pretty out there for like Western style, or you know, to be seen wearing this in like London, but sometimes simple is better. Now the next piece that I got is in fact pink, as I could not go without buying one pink jumper. It's very similar to something I'm actually currently wearing. Yeah, it's the same jumper, but I got it in pink. I have never been someone to ever buy anything like in different colours. Whenever I'd watch hauls and people were like, oh, I really like this, so I got it in like 5 colours. I'm like, what is the point of that? No, until I saw this jumper, I didn't get it. This heart jumper from WC, as you can see, the sleeves are super like puffy. It's got this gorgeous heart cut out pieces up here. It's like one of my favourite tops ever, and you know, I just had to buy it in pink especially. I was gonna also buy this in pink when I was in Tokyo, but I didn't for some reason. But I got it. This was price reveal, if I can get the label. Again, 1,190 yen. Basically 2,000 yen plus tax. That's the thing with everything you buy in Japan, is going to be plus tax, which is pretty annoying, but they obviously do that at the till for you, so I'm not ever really sure how much tax is. But yeah, I'm so pleased I got this in pink. It's basically, there's not much to say because it's exactly the same as this, but it is in pink. And I'm very excited to pair this with outfits. And the last jumper I got in this WC haul is this one. I really like this shade of purple. It's a lot darker than anything I would ever wear, but I thought I might get some darker pieces seeing as autumn is now here and winter is coming. And it's got this gorgeous printed thing. Yeah, I'm terrible at describing clothes. That's one thing about me. I do not know how to describe clothes at all. But yeah, it's got this printing on the front here and it says only you, and I really love the colour like aesthetic going on here, and I thought it would look really cute with the new skirt that I got. Just plain on the back, and again it's just kind of like the standard WC sweater length. I'll just give you a little close up on that there. It's really pretty. This one cost, again, 1,990 yen. So yeah, WC clothes are very reasonably priced. Some things can be obviously higher in price, but for the most of it, their clothes are not really that expensive at all. I mean, I'm kind of someone to spend more on my clothes anyway. I'm very picky about my clothes, so I don't tend to buy like a crap ton of stuff from Primark and then throw it away like the next year. I will very selectively buy my clothes and I keep them for a very long time. So I don't just randomly chuck stuff in my cart. I do really think about what I'm going to be purchasing, but I'm very happy with this one as well. So that is it for today's WC haul. Tell me in the comments down below which of the items I purchased was your favourite, and if you bought from WC as well. I've also got a very special bag that I've got on pre-order. You probably see me like tweet about it a while ago, but it's the most amazing dinosaur backpack, like plush backpack, and it's not coming in I think till the end of October, November, but when I get that, oh, I'm probably gonna do an entire unboxing for that because I am very excited, I have to say. Also, before I go, as you can see, I've filmed in a bit of a different place today, which I thought was better just because the background is a bit more interesting and there's actually some stuff on the walls. So tell me also how you feel about this. I hope the lighting and everything is okay. Other than that, thank you guys for watching. I hope you all have a wonderful day and I'll see you all next time. Bye!